Good afternoon. Today is Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, and the time now is 13:49 p.m. and 10 seconds in the afternoon. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or Roughneck, or Marsh, or Bellingham, and I'm a boxer, prizefighter, pugilist. So, like I said, we're now in 2025. It must have been, could have been 3 years ago 2022. I was in the local library in my local area, and I'm in Hounslow. I was my local library, and this Englishman was there. He was with this mixed race man. They were younger than me. Like I'm 55. I think they were maybe early 40s. They were there. I was either at the computer or at the table, and they were there. I think they were. I was at the table, working. They were at the table adjacent next to it. And he said, he knows what it is. And I was quite engrossed in what I was doing. I was engrossed in what I was doing. I heard them say it. He knows what it is, and because they were fidgeting at the table, they were moving a lot. So I felt like they wanted to talk to me, but they didn't know how to do it. So the Englishman said, "Oh, he knows what it is." This Englishman, he seemed like a nice guy. He didn't seem rude or anything, but I just found it quite psychological in the sense of a bit rude because if you see someone and you find them amazing or curious or they have a sense of pride or an interest, we all we're all God's children. Doesn't matter whether you have religion as a way of life every day. But he says he's made that declaration in the Holy Bible, isn't it? We're all these children, so that it doesn't really matter. So you can have that confidence, that faith. Say, well, as long as you're respectful, you can say, oh, you know what, my brother, or you know what, mate, this and that, and that. What are you a sportsman? Do you do music, or are you not? To inquire, isn't it? And that person, as long as you're respectful, they're not going to be rude. So to say, he knows what it is, it just made me feel like, um, because I'm a British citizen. As a British citizen, I work in my life for the things I'm interested in, and I also say to Almighty God, I'm a boxer. Like I said, I'm a prize fighter boxer. Can I be a boxer? Can I be a prize fighter? Can I be a pugilist? Can I go out there and earn an income? You know, I'm asking, yeah, because you have to ask. No, you don't have to ask, but I'm asking because I'm going one step further. But you know, can I travel? Can I this? Can I that? Yeah, it's good to ask. It's good. Yeah, it's respectful. That's just my view. That's where I am in my life. I'm 55 years old. For me, it's good to ask Jehovah, or Elohim, or Yahweh. So, two twos means by the way of, can I be a boxer? Can I be a pugilist? Can I become heavyweight champion of the world in bare knuckle? You know, after John L. Sullivan, can I take up the mantle from him and carry it now as the bare knuckle heavyweight champion of the world and have all pure boxing matches around the world and do my tours of the United States and the tours of England? Can I do that? Ask Jehovah. Yeah, can I do that, Jehovah? He'll tell you yes or no. Whether because Jehovah, he's here. He might not like you. He might say, two. You know what? Honest John, the son. Even though my name's the son of John the son, he might say, you know what? Honest John, you're not my kind of cookie. You don't really carry my flag because two twos now. This and that. I've been watching you. This and that and that. You're not really my kind of soldier. I'm speaking hypothetically. I don't. Jehovah he might not express himself in that way. He might express himself in that way. He might be what upper class aristocratic, well spoken, yeah. But anyway, I'm putting how in my tongue, like in my vocabulary. Do you understand that? Anyway, so what I'm saying now is, the guy said, "Oh, he knows what it is." I'm saying to Jehovah God, "No, well, I know what it is." Well, I'm just thinking, he knows what it is. Being rude, because when I was growing up, I'm going to be honest now. When I was growing up, on a council estate. It was very quiet. There wasn't a lot going on. I'm talking about when I was 8, 9 years old. There was not a lot going on now. Not like now. It's very quiet. Yeah. The music them days was like soul. It was like loose ends. Um, the music was like it wasn't like the music now. It was soul music. I call it, maybe other people would have called it R&B, but I called it, we refer to it as soul music. I was a soul man. Yeah, yeah. Or I was a boy, but we called it, people that liked it were soul men. It wasn't like now. Big changes in the music, in Afro Caribbean music. Big shift towards more boom, 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 that faster, fast, boom, boom, boom beat. You know? Back then it was more slow, like a more slower tempo, like boom, 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 that kind of level of music. Boom, boom, boom. And they were singing over it. But now it's like boom, boom, but boom, boom, isn't it? More faster now, innit? So people now are more like busy now. Like they see that people are like busy bees, like more like that mindset. So what I'm saying is, I know. So for me in my life, if I want to learn something, because when I went to school, I failed at school. I failed, yeah. So for me, if I want to learn something, I buy a book. I go online now. If I've got the money, I'll buy a book. Yeah, I've got a couple of books I want to buy. I mean, or if I want to learn something, I go on YouTube. YouTube is amazing. So thank you to YouTube. I go on YouTube or yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So I think for them, they've got a structured view of how in England, in a Brexit, how it should be. That's their view. But there's a myriad of colours, isn't there? You've got yellow, green, black, purple, white, red, this and that, innit? Ginger, this. So there's a myriad of views. There's a myriad of English people, not just people that follow football and live in Slough. There's all the people living in Newcastle. There's people living in Aberdeen. There's people living in Essex. There's people living in Dagenham. People living there. So they're all different. Got a slightly different kind of view. They might not have a different kind of view, but people like in Scotland, Scottish or British, they they'll be more. There's slight variance, like the food, the haggis. They eat the haggis, so they're not really there on fish and chips, although they may eat fish and chips. But one of their main dishes is haggis. So it's a different. They've got a different view or different culinary taste bud to maybe English people and Welsh people. Now, not people know about Welsh. Welsh have got their own language. They don't speak English. They speak Welsh. It's a different language. You can learn it. It's like French. It's not like French, but I'm trying to say you have to go. You have to go to college and do a year to learn it. It's hard. Not many, hardly anybody. I've never met anybody. I've never met anybody that can speak fluent Welsh. What about that? I've never met not one person that can speak fluent. Yeah, I can speak Welsh and understand it totally. I've never met that person ever. So anyway, so like these people here, some of them are just like fucking fickle. They got no kind of. They can't see. They don't think outside the box.